welcome back to another makeup vlog tutorial. Today I'm gonna do something very new. This is literally the definitions of pre-shower makeup because it's gonna be really heavy and I'm gonna go all out. It's gonna be a dark makeup look. You cannot deny that Kylie Jenner at the Maison show looked incredible. I got the inspo from her wet look, so today we're gonna try out a dark wet look and see if my soft feature face look is gonna nail that makeup look. I would just moisturize my lips really quickly. It's so cracking and so dry right now. Like, I'm using Fresh Sugar Caramel Hydrating Lip Balm. Fresh has really good lip balm. And guys, there's a difference between hydrating and moisturizing, so get your lip balm right if you have chronic dry lips like me. You're gonna need something hydrating, not moisturizing. It has to be hydrated first and then you go lock all of that moisture in and then get a moisturizer or lip balm. That's it, let's get started. I'm gonna start with my brows as per usual. I don't normally change the shape of my eyebrows much, but for this dark look, I'm definitely gonna lift my brow a little bit more to have that very high angle and make sure that my brow is not on a straight line because I think normally straight line brows look better on me. Naturally, my eyebrow has a little bit of an arch right here. So I'm gonna just lift it very slightly and make sure we're gonna have that sharp angled look. I'm also gonna drag my brows a little bit out further than I normally do to give that very dramatic look. I'm happy with this. Oh my goodness, because it's really hot today. It's like 39 degrees outside and I'm low-key sweating in this room. There's no aircon in this room. The makeup is very pigmented today because it's all sticking to my skin. I guess a blessing in disguise. I feel like my brows are so uneven. One brow is so perfect and amazing and the other brow is just like there. I don't know why. I think as human we all have a symmetrical body part and there's nothing to be ashamed about those. Like, those are what make you unique. Obviously, if you're very bugged about how it looks or you would like to enhance it, you go and do whatever you need to. But I also think that at the same time, a little bit of asymmetrical will really look you more unique and you. It makes you look more you. If you just look like copy and paste and, you know, yes, like it's beautiful to have a very symmetrical face, but if you don't, like, we're not copy and paste robots. We are just who we are. That's why I kind of love the asymmetricals on my face. Like, I try to fix it with makeup where I could, where it's not like very invasive, and I do, you know, with my brows in particular, I do plug and wax them occasionally to make sure that they are in the shape that I want them to be, or make them as asymmetrical as I want them to be. But other than that, I kind of enjoyed it. I don't know about you guys. Do you guys think the same? Again, I'm gonna go in these two concealers. You guys know me. I don't really use foundations, especially if I do make a tutorial. You guys can do base however it fits for yourself. I personally don't have a foundation and mainly just use concealer because I feel like every time I put a lot of makeup on my face can't breathe. So that's just naturally the reason. I'm really not trying to be a pick-me girl or anything and say that, oh my god, I don't use foundation. Like, I used to have NARS reflecting sheer foundations. I can't really remember. That was one of the only foundations I had and I thought that I needed foundation. But then eventually when I start really taking care of my skin, rather than keep putting on products and making sure that I have to look so snatched like, you know, the Instagram girl, I just help my face and just put on the product only as I need to. There are days when I have a lot of redness or like a random pimples, which is like, oh, poor little baby. I then do use heavier concealer, but I don't think that I always need to look snatched. I don't think that I always need to look like the Instagram girl. And I'm not really a makeup artist. I do makeup because I enjoy the process and I enjoy the fun in it. So anything that will fit my purpose, just enough base product like concealer, make my skin tone even, like I'll be happy with that. And don't get me wrong, you wear as much makeup as you want to and how your makeup was gonna look like as you want to. I'm never gonna say, oh my god, if you wear foundations, you're like a hypocrite or anything like that. Guys, you do whatever you feel like is the best for your makeup look, it's the best for your confidence, and it's the best for your fun, and that's all we want here, okay? No one's need to be shamed or judged about how much or how little any products they have on their face. For this dark makeup look today, we're gonna try a new palette that you guys don't normally see on my channel. This is the Naked Urban Decay Smoky palette. My friend V was just so kind and she just gave me this palette because it was an old palette. Like, don't get me wrong, it was an old palette, but it has all of these dark smoky colors. Also, the shimmers are really, really nice. Same with my other videos that I've shown you guys on my channels. I'm always gonna go in with my trusty brushes. Don't really buy new makeup, guys. Cost of living is too real. I will buy more when I have more sort of like leisure money to spend on. But literally, I feel really content with the amount of products and the amount of items that I actually own. I think that over consumerism is like, it's real. It's a bit overwhelming at times because at one point I really enjoy, like, you know, the newest product, the latest trends. The aesthetics are really, really nice. But at the same time, when I really think about it, like about my future, balancing out my finance between multiple priorities in my life, stopping lifestyle inflations and stopping overconsumptions is just so helpful, and it relieves so much pressures on myself to, you know, not have to squeeze in or not have to be really stressed out about any rainy day that I have. All of a sudden, I feel like that's also a kind of luxuries that people don't really talk about. To go first in, I'm gonna use a base color to go as the foundations of my eye. I'm gonna pick up this second last one called Combust. To make sure there's high definitions on my eyelid, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of concealer. This is very similar to the technique that I used for my cut crease, which you guys can also have a watch right here. But I'm gonna use a little bit of my concealer. This is liquid concealer Shape Tape. I'm pretty sure if you are over the 2016-2017 makeup era, you guys know about this It Girl. I'm gonna put it just a little bit on my eyelid and form an arch, so then other pigment later on can lay there. I'm gonna try now this lighter blue shade. It's called Slanted, and I'm gonna use this very dense brush to pick it up. Whoa, it's give off a blue shimmer. Putting it all over my eye. I'm just gonna go over the arch. This is so pretty. What do we think? Now, last but not least, I just do this just for fun because I want to see the grey shimmers, how it's gonna look. I'm gonna put a little bit of grey shimmers just with my fingers. I don't know why. I think it is.
NANI?
Thanks, it's so hot here. Guys, this is a bit random, but my partner came home with some sushi, so I guess I'm having a sushi break. I've got soy sauce and wasabi right here next to me, and this is my favorite wasabi. This is my favorite fish. This is called flatfish. I don't really know what it actually is, but it's really good. Like, it's slightly sweet and is a little bit fishier than salmon. So it's like salmon, but it's a little bit fishier. It's like if salmon and scallop has a baby, this will be the flavor. Ikadachimasu. The reason that all of these sushis are white because this one is squid. Now, I know not everybody is a fan of this. This is not my favorite, but my partner thinks of me and he brought variety home. That's what matters. I still really enjoy it here and there because it's give off a different texture, and that's the beauty of having sushi, right? Like, you can eat so many different things with different textures and flavor. Like, they're just beautiful. Thanks for the sushi break. I feel like this is a lot faster than what I anticipated, and I guess that was because it was very pigmented. So just one little dab and we're already here. That's also a good thing. Quick makeup is a beautiful thing. To finish the eye look, I'm gonna use this very small brush again and dip it in these two colors right here to go under my lash line. Highlight, I'm gonna pick up some of these light shimmers right here. This one called High. It's like a pinkish shimmers. And then I'm gonna put it all over my inner corners. I'm gonna put a little bit on top of that concealer space that I got as well. I believe that this is gonna really highlight the look. Oh my god, these shimmers, it's unreal. Can you guys tell the difference? Since it's already a very dark eye color, I don't think my usual brown liner is gonna pop. So I'm just gonna use this very small tip brush. I think this is a brown or liner brush. And then use this very, very dark color right here. And I'm gonna draw my liner just in like the shades and the shapes. We're gonna make it very blending. You see the wings being formed right here? The difference? I don't know if I'm gonna go in with a corner eye today though. I normally do. Wow, this blends in so well. Okay guys, I caved. I couldn't really handle it, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of corner eye. Very small today though, very small. When I put this on, I feel like it completely looks better. I feel like I look too friendly for this like very sharp, bold, strong look. Doesn't matter. It's very fun. Now I'm gonna quickly contour my face and then we're gonna go in with blush and lips. These two is gonna be really fun today because it gotta match the theme. Now I'm back at it with the blush. I think that for blushes, it's meant to be something on a bit of like a brick red. I don't really have that one, so today we're gonna go in with pink. And again, I'm gonna put it at the high corner of my cheek, just right here. And I'm so excited because I get to try this new lippy today with you guys. This is a MAC matte lipstick in color 602 Chili. Let's unbox it together. I'm so excited. I don't know if I'm like a red lip user, but I tried it one time and it's just really fun. I'm really excited, and this is like my first MAC lipstick ever. This is so beautiful. Let's try it together. So I guess that while switching in and out of the camera, I have accidentally put myself on the slow-mo, which means it doesn't record any of the voiceover. So here it is, my voice close with you guys. Let's get back to the makeup. It's so funny, but I actually remember what I said here. Looking at my mouth, I actually remember what I say here. But this is my first time using a MAC matte lipsticks ever. I already know that MAC lipsticks are really good. They have been around for years. They are like a staple, the classic. But not until I try this on that I know how good they actually is. It is so hydrating. It is so smooth on my lips. I've used other lipsticks before, but this is definitely lives up to their fame. Quality is amazing. The colors are very pigmented and it's very even. There's no like patchiness, or I don't see any difficulty applying these on, even though they're really pigmented color. The colors definitely represent that tone chili red. Very bright, very bold. I think it's definitely one of the true red color. I don't know if this red is for me because I'm not typically putting a lot of bold color lips on, but if you're looking for something classic, timeless, this is definitely one of the strong contender. Moving up to the other part of my makeup, I also gonna be putting on my lashes to finish the look. Now this is literally makeup I do just for fun. It looks a bit funny because none of these that are actually on my face would be flattering or suiting my face. Like this is like, I'm gonna go shower in the next 10 minutes, but you know, who cares? This is what we do for fun, right? It is so enjoyable to do makeup and just try out new things like this. I'm going to be putting on my lashes. As you guys know, this is Santis from my line. If you guys fancy similar lashes style, please give Santis.com a visit and grab yourself a pair. I use this daily. I've been using these lashes for the last 4 to 5 years now. I absolutely love them, and that's why I think that, you know, share the love. Since today I am doing a bit of a wet look, I got a lot of inspirations from Kylie's Maison Paris Fashion Week, but basically a wet look because she's literally look like a mermaid. So hence why I got all of this additional colors and layers and everything on. I'm gonna be putting on a beauty spot. I feel like that's just gonna give my look a lot more attitude than it already has. Guys, this is all for fun. Like, why wouldn't we? And this is pretty much the completed look. I'm so sorry because the audio is not here and this is a little bit of a voiceover instead. But let me know if any of these are helpful to you guys, or this is fun and you guys also do pre-shower makeup at home. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoy these videos. Please subscribe for more makeup and mindset videos. We can also connect on TikTok and Instagram. Love you guys a lot. See you next time.